Welcome back. We're on a boat. And this is Lyle. Let's talk to Lyle again.
So, Scrub, you want to hear a joke, or do you want to talk serious?
Let's hear a joke.
Okay, here it is. Why did the man hide under the bed?
I don't know.
'Cause he was sleeping with me wife when I came home! Ha 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 ha! Wait, there's more. Why'd he die?
That's hilarious, Lyle. Why did he die? I don't know.
'Cause I found him under there! Ha 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 ha!
Hilarious.
So, you heard me joke. Now, you want to talk serious?
You're a very funny man, Lyle. Sure.
You look
talk
puzzled,
serious.
Scrub. What's on your mind?
Do you know anything about Redjack's treasure?
I know a few sea captains who set out to get it. None of them ever came back.
What happened to them?
Hell if I know. I am just as greedy as the next guy, but this is one case where I draw the line.
Have you met any other brethren?
I saw Blackbeard one time in Jamaica, which is where we're going. He was choking somebody.
Not so great.
Choked him until they was deader than hell, then choked him some more. He's my hero, you know, Blackbeard is. Someday, I'll be on his crew. It's me dream. Me daddy sailed with him when they was both on Redjack's crew. So you see, I got me a legacy.
Your father was one of the brethren.
Damn right. Got me a fine gene pool, I do. Now, move along, Scrub. We'll talk later. If you're bored, try out them cannons.
I think we'll do just that. Let's try out the cannons.
That's right. Try out the cannons.
Okay, already.
You think it's fun killing one person? Try sinking a whole ship full.
Alright. This is the cannon game. It's almost as good as the fighting. I assume later on we'll use this more. Okay, apparently I'm terrible. I think that's enough for the cannons. Okay. Do you have anything left to say?
I see you and young Sullivan are friends. I suppose I'll have to kill him too. I'm gonna have to scare up a whole new crew once you lot of pansies are swinging from the yardarm. See you later.
How did you get on the crew? I don't understand why the captain hired you. But that's who we need to talk to now, so let's go find the captain. Hello, Captain.
Now, what's on your mind?
I want to know something about this crew.
Who do you want to know about?
Bone.
Wouldn't trust him as far as I can throw him.
Why is he on your
Next to
crew?
him, I look like the most honest and reasonable man alive. Some of the crew must think I don't know about all his plots and schemes. But I know more than they think. I know that if the whole crew is against Bone, then they aren't against me. You have to tread a thin line when you're a captain. The kind of men who want to be pirates are the kind of men that hate authority. And they can turn on you in a heartbeat. You curious about anyone else?
Sure. Tell me about Lyle.
Lyle is... Lyle. You curious about anyone else?
That wasn't very helpful. Tell me about Sullivan.
He's a good sailor. He keeps to himself. Definitely got his own agenda. I won't be surprised if he jumps ship one day when we stop somewhere and he finds what he's looking for. You curious about anyone else?
Sure. Cross.
Cross is the best thing that ever happened to this ship. We haven't been caught in so much as a rainstorm since he came on board.
You have more to tell me.
Now, what's on your mind?
Tell me about Redjack.
Redjack was the greatest pirate who ever lived, but his passion for revenge was the end of him, and the end of the rest of us as well.
Why do you say that?
We never should have gone after the treasure in Cartagena. It was just too dangerous. When the opportunity came to buy that map, he jumped at it.
What map?
There was a map detailing a way into the Spanish treasure vaults. I don't know what happened to it.
Who gave him that map?
I don't know. Knowing that might tell us something about who betrayed the brethren.
Have you tried to find the betrayer?
I spent every day of the first 5 years after Redjack died trying to find out who it was. I never did. Then it got further away. And I suppose some might say I neglected my promise to it. It didn't matter until someone started killing off the brethren. Then I realized that it isn't over yet. I was hoping that you might be an answer to some questions. So far, you only raise more questions.
How many are left?
I know of 2 besides myself, but rumors heard at sea can't always be taken as truth. Both Blackbeard and Rockfish were among the living at last count. I've been trying to figure out what someone would gain by killing off the brethren. It could be for the gold, I suppose. There's an incalculable amount down there. I suppose that someone could think if all the brethren were dead, there would be no one to protect it.
Do you protect
No,
it?
I don't know who protects it, but someone definitely does. Redjack made it clear that he would take care of that himself. But it's all coming together soon. At the reunion, we'll get some answers. Now, I'm busy. This area is shallow and dangerous, and I need to go through these nautical charts carefully. We won't need assassins to kill us if we run aground out here. I'll speak with you later.
Off we go.
Travel on the sea is slow. The wind hurries for no man. You have spent your days learning the art of war and hearing the stories of those whose fates are now tied up with your own.
What a jerk.
Some nights, while you sleep, an evil man walks in your dreams. But so far you wake, still living. And the moon drags the tide across the world, and your tiny ship with it. I knew you were on the way before your ship even sailed into Port Royal. Nicholas, you come to me. Know it or not, I wait.
You men have tonight to spend in port. Keep your business to yourself, or you're liable to meet the hangman. Now get out of my face!
What should I do?
I don't care what you do, it's your vacation. Better take this watch so you don't lose track of the time. Now go on.
A watch. Can I do anything with a watch? No. Okay.
Why don't you get out and see the town? Have some fun. There's a famous fortune teller in town. Go pay her a visit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ask around about my father. We'll meet up later.
Isn't it incredibly obvious that that's a woman? I mean, really.
You'd better get on into town if you're going. We won't be here long. I'm going to meet my girl.
Don't be surprised when she calls out my name.
You shut that rum hole, you big mouth bastard. I'll curse you with 6 inches of steel in your guts.
I don't think I would be picking on Lyle. It doesn't seem wise. Where are you going to meet her?
She's expecting me at her house. Now I gotta go. If you go see that Urzuli, don't let her hex you. She gets her news straight from the devil. Had me a friend who pissed her off. First he went bald, then he died.
Did you need to go bald first? I mean, really. Okay, Bone, what do you got to say?
Dove, enjoy your last night. You won't live to see tomorrow. The countdown begins now. By the way, I know all about you and your girlfriend, Sullivan.
Well, at least somebody knows.
Don't you remember that women aren't allowed on board?
What are you talking about?
I know what you're up to. Don't you think the rest of the crew would like to know too?
They won't believe you.
I've been on this crew longer than you have, and any accusation requires a duel or a trial.
Yeah, how about a duel?
You want a duel? You'll get your chance as soon as we get back out to sea, if you live that long.
Great. Okay, apparently we need to go find the fortune teller. Let's see who is up this way. Can I go in here? Nope. Who's this?
You look like a pirate. Are you a pirate?
Of course not.
If it looks like a duck, it usually is a duck, I always say. I'm tired of you riffraff making this town unsafe for decent people. What you need is a taste of justice on the side of your head. I'm watching you. Go ahead, try me. I want to beat the evil out of you.
That's a creepy little midget. And he's got a paddle for some reason. I don't think she's over this way. Let's see. Go back. Nothing down there. Ah, here it is. Alright, let's go talk to Erzuli.
Ah, Nicholas Dove, you have come.
How do you know my name? Ugh.
I know many things. I am
What's
a
with the weird
fortune
camera?
teller. Lizambi, the speaker of the dead, gathers the bones of prophecy so that I may see into you. Now, what is it that you would wish to know of a soothsayer? Ah, I taste the curse upon your soul. You don't even know of this curse, put on you by a man of darkness. It is a spell of finding. You wish me to remove the curse?
I would think so.
I cannot. Its maker is powerful and many miles away. Wish you to know of the future?
Tell me about my future as a pirate.
I will tell you. A vision of death appears no matter what path I walk on your behalf. If you weren't sitting before me, I would say that you were already dead. I will ask the others. They will show you. Do you want to know the future as they see it?
Sure.
Very well. They speak through the crystal ball. Look.
Who's that? Dude, they took my brother. They burned my freaking house down. Looks like a bunch of French dudes. Or Spanish, I should say.
The image passes.
Which is very different, but
The dead
they look more
have done
Spanish.
what they will. To know any more, you must speak to the condemned man.
What about the brethren?
Over the years, I have spoken to each of the brethren in turn. But every man's fortune is his own business.
What can I do about this curse?
You must confront the one who looks for you. One of you will live. One of you will die.
Was that a vision of the future or the past?
This is something that has already happened in some worlds, is yet to happen in others.
Well, how about my
You
world?
make your own future.
What about the treasure?
The gold of which the legend speaks lies in a cold place, where a demon dreams. That treasure was made from blood, and it will go back to blood.
Alright. So who's this condemned man?
He is close by. I will allow you one more question. Choose it carefully.
I assume a condemned man is probably in the prison, guarded by the weird midget. Who was the traitor?
That is hidden, even from me.
Okay, I'll ask a different
I
question.
have nothing more to tell you.
I can ask another question.
I do have something to give you before you go. These 2 vials contain the most powerful spells I can give a fighting man. The green one is a potion of rejuvenation. When you are exhausted from swinging that sword, it will give you new strength. The red liquid will heal wounds. Use both sparingly. Your supply is limited.
Alright.
Now go and try to save your pathetic life. I'll be watching.
Oh my. Okay, so now we've spoken to the voodoo lady, and I guess next we see a 3-headed monkey. But first, we need to talk to the condemned man, apparently, who I assume is in prison. And in the next video, we will check him out and see what he has to say. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.